left feet.
Yeah, I mean, there in a different language, there's a there's a way to say it, but in this case, you're right. Like, getting your shoelaces tied.
You are your own worst enemy.
Exactly.
Game 3 potentially the last game in this series. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna give Dez right away the jungle that he needs to carry? But the problem with the first pick for him is, what is Alpha7 gonna counter with? Because it's hard to pick a carry jungle and then having everybody counter you. Right?
I think at this point, you're on game 3. You just gotta play better.
Never.
I don't even want to break down the draft. I don't even like. I'm at a point where it's like I said, I don't think stamina is completely lost in draft. We've seen teams win games when they've had possibly a worse draft, have possibly been countered. Stamina needs to come into this. I don't know, Kronos. Do they come in swinging? Do they play for a late game? Like if we really want. If you're in Stamina's shoes right now, if you're coaching Stamina right now, what do you tell them to do?
First half, you need to pick up the Fredrin here. It's going to be contested. Look at the jungle picks that are already gone for Stamina. You're not going to get the... I mean, unless Alpha7 are gracious, right? We'll give you the Suyo. But still, even picking up the Suyo and expanding rivers, there are ways to counter him. If I'm Stamina's coach, I would say I would prioritize giving Dez a better pick in the first phase of the draft, not just leave him until the end. Because yes, those picks were good, but you're not really, giving fuel to Dez to get to that next level. So in this case, I think Herod is a great choice. Suyo is a great choice, but it's not going to be picked up by Alpha7. Sora is not going to go through. Valentina's not going to go through. I think Alpha7 don't care what you're going to get out of the first pick at this point, because there's a lot of the picks that they've used up are available for Stamina. So if you're going to go crazy with the global bans, it's going to put you in a position where you're confusing yourself. So just get something crazy. There you go. Carry's a good choice. Now on the other side, Hylos is a option, I guess. Freya, oh wait, Freya's already taken off. Ooh.
Hylos going into carry though, I feel like they wouldn't want to try to go super tanky,
I agree, but there you go, box.
And they go tanky, okay. Well then.
It's you're prolonging what the carry can do in terms of damage, right? And Trex, you're smiling because is this the test, right? Is this Alpha7 saying, hey, let's try something? There you go, let's try something new, right? This is the moment where we can try something new. Let's try something new. And Arlott is a comfort pick for Natsu.
Yeah, not only that, but we're already seeing flexibility from Alpha7's draft in the front here. The Basha could honestly get flexed over to Rome. Who knows what can happen with Arlott? Most likely definitely into Nat's hands. Showing the XP lane pretty early. Knowing that their gold lane is minimal at this point. You don't have the Claude, you don't have the Harith, and now you don't have the carry. We're looking into things now like Moskov. We're looking into things now like Beatrix. We're looking into other possibilities out there that have been picked up. So I got a feeling Alpha7 holds that gold lane down towards more, maybe even second phase, honestly. Marcel pick for Stamina. They are the first team that was able to get the dub on it. They get the Suyo as well. Once again, Stamina, like, not a bad draft for them. Not a bad draft at all.
Not a bad draft. I agree. You get the Suyo in your hands. You get the Marcel. You get the carry. So you do have the peel to kind of make Dez shine. They need to add a lot more poke in the mid lane. They need mid control. I mean, if you're Alpha7, you just go Khalid here. Collapse in the early game. Get that invade. Kimmy, oh, the damage is starting to show right now for Alpha7. Just that Kimmy alone with the two frontliners that they have, it's getting to the point where what can Stamina do? They're like, what are the mid lane options that are left open? I think if you're Alpha7, you take out all the mid lane options that are possible. The Lilio was used up, the Jushin's used up. What's next? I think Valentina's a great choice that they can take. That can get off the table.
There's still
Kadira,
Zetian.
No. Eve, Zetian, yes. But against Abasha, though, he just walk up to you.
Just walks up to you.
Crowned by
Zero
heaven's
stress.
mandate.
Stamina at this point, you know what? With a draft like this, you get aggressive. It's demon time Dez or no time at all.
Well, the
That's
good thing
it.
about with Wu Zetian is yes, but then like at least her passive, you know, you can kind of just like get them back. It is for Arlo and Basha who wants to engage on you. You could have done that, but they banned it, so nothing on that.
Well,
Sand rises when I give the word.
Khalid is what I was talking about earlier. They need to ban it out. Imagine Khalid, Basha, and Arlon as a front line.
Yeah.
You're cooked, bro. That's gonna be nasty. But you know, in this case, again, I think you're right, Trex. If you're stamina, you need to double down. You need to get as aggressive as possible.
Your team is banning.
We see a glue ban from stamina here. Anything to mess with the front line. Shark could literally pick anything right now, though. That's the thing. Like Shark, he could pick up a Cho and feel comfortable with it. Like he's the pocket. He could pick up a Grok and be cool with it. I don't think he has. They really have to overthink. Sadly, they don't need to overthink their pick too hard. Kalea could work as well.
Kalea is good if they want to. They already have AOE. They have a front line. They just need a bit of a pick off, and then all of a sudden, Alpha7 are looking like they could be crazy, right? And what else? Hylos is a great option again. Just saying. That's crazy tankiness. They can add to the dive that they have. Obsidia coming through.
Obsidia
So
for
yeah,
Zia.
they're testing.
Well, I mean, what else did he have left, man? They're like right now, Stamina Esports is just there's no carry, no Claude, no Moskov, no Harith. I think it's solid and with such a
Granger?
tanky front line and crowd control line with the Nats and everything. Granger, yeah, definitely a possibility.
Bruno is still there, and then there's Beatrix again, you know. I think those three. But then you pick the Obsidia here, so you prevent whatever dashes coming from the other side. Maybe a Lapu that could be picked up, a Yu Zhang. Again, these are the two EX players that we know are comfort picks for every single player. But I think if you're stamina, you go CC here, right? You don't.
The plains exists the equal.
Yeah, Eve is a good choice.
Which I was
CC, play aggressive.
Future champion.
Never mind, Dragon
Yuzong.
it is.
I like the Yuzong. You can get past the crowd control of you can get past the quick stun with the Basha, get past the crowd control of Nats. You can focus down onto Cold World and Zia here. That is the goal. You can play inside of this box as well with the Eve. Again, it's a well-rounded lineup from Stamina Esports. This is what they need.
Helgert!
We were talking about it, Trex. We're talking about
This is light. I'm not gonna be honest. This is light. This is chill for Shark. This is a
Yeah.
chill. This is realistic. I thought maybe we were gonna see a Petrify Rome Fanny or something like that. It's not out of hat for him. So honestly, Alpha7 are being kind.
Okay, so this is how they want to get fun and crazy on this potentially last game of the series. Everything's locked in. Here's your lineup for the teams. Shark on Helgert.
Okay. Kronos. I mean, honestly, Rome Helkert's not out of the. Like, we've seen a lot of Rome Helkerts
It's
in
good
the
here.
realm of professional MLBB. And yes, against something like a carry, it's good. Against something like a Eve, it can be decent. Like, it's gonna be able to apply that pressure. And with how Alpha7 have already been playing aggressive and just out microing Stamina Esports in these fights, targets are locked.
You're right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Helkert's not bad here against the Eve. It's so stationary, and once the RWMs drop down, hey, Dark Knight falls, and next thing you know, those stingers are gonna hurt. But folks, it is match point after all for Alpha7 North. Are Stamina Esports gonna make it back? Are they gonna pull a game away, or is Aiko gonna get that broom and call it a sweep right now for Alpha7 North? Just say it. It's 2-0 in their hands.
Aiko, if you're watching, do not bring out the broom. The thing is cursed.
Oh,
Already
forget about
first
it. It's
blood.
First blood.
Don't do it still. Do not grab the broom just yet, all right? We all know the thing is cursed. We don't need any replays. I don't need any crash outs. Let Alpha7 calmly take the win if that is the case. Shark, though, already getting a kill onto Ricky. This is what I mean by pressure. Early game pressure.
Oh my
Ugh.
god. That, Petrify.
Do we even
used
talk
that
about
too.
win cons here? Do we even... Everyone might be thinking, Trex, what are you even talking about? What is there to talk about right now? What is there?
Oh.
Alpha7 is just giving them the business.
Zia.
They're welcome to top 4 upper bracket playoff Stamina. Stamina needs to somebody pick up the pieces.
Somebody. Yeah, they need to find answers. They need to find some sort of answers right now, because if you're Alpha7 North, you're having a jolly good time. And not just that, Shark able to get first blood. That is the best possible start to the entire game. And it was before we could even get away from the split screen in the jungle to get to the main screen. So I think Shark just able to amplify. And you can see the Master Assassin Lethal Ignition coming out with the, with the extra bit of penetration that's there on the Assassin emblem. And now all of a sudden, Stamina Esports can't contest the early game. And look at that, Dez going in, able to get the Soul Sever, best player, taking out super low, able to make it our harm's way still. Oh my god, he's able to escape with the slightest bit of HP. And this is looking dire, but Dez wants to go in for the kill, but he's not able to get it. Nats comes in for the back line, he's able to find one. Dez, oh, he's left in no man's land. Shark able to find the Stingers. Alpha7 North are putting the pressure on the Stamina, and they are crumbling down. Petrify with a knockup, and finally Instinct able to pull one back. But oh my goodness, the cost of that one kill, so expensive.
Okay, Instinct does get something there. That's huge. But can we talk about best player? The guy is at 20 to 30% health. Tiptoeing with a full health Suyo, able to bide enough time for Shark to show up and get another kill. Alpha7 does make some small mistakes there, maybe hangs out a bit too long. Stamina Esports finds some, oh my lord.
This is what we're
How
talking
long does this
about.
last?
Like, nice.
Darkness Falls?
Even the golden hour. And they didn't do it. They're just making sure Cold World doesn't go in. And I don't, oh, never mind. Shark is hunting. Oh my goodness. This Hellcurt. Clippers were looking for something. Clippers, you found something.
Yeah. 3-0-1. Given the Shark, man. This is dangerous. And the thing is why this works so well is because you have your roam in your jungle right now. You've got the Basha. Shark is officially the carry right now. He is the undercover jungle. Double agent Shark. You thought it was best player. No, Shark, this is his jungle now. This is his map now.
Hey.
He gets to have some fun. He gets to be the big he gets to go 12-0 and 1 this game.
Oh, Blade Surge coming in. Best player taking out super low speedy light wheels. And look at the amount of damage. Tortoise's Poissons for a disengage. Dez didn't want to stick around for a long time because he knew Shark was there. The Petrify is available. Those Stingers are hurting. It feels like Beloyski is playing at MCT right now.
Yeah, I was gonna throw out the Beloyski. I was gonna.
Hey, man, I pulled one.
I was waiting. Oh, Shark does go down.
Oh.
Dez able to get a shutdown. That's good for Dez. Good gold into his pocket. Some opportunity presents itself to Stamina Esports. Again, Alpha7 taking a risky draft, taking risky plays. This is Stamina's opportunity if they ever had one.
It is. It's the moment that they need it, right? It's a -1 right now into the turtle. So you got to maximize what you can put in there. Also making a 5-man rotation. Instinct, meanwhile, on the bot side. The Black Dragon is baited out. They're going in. He does not have the Petrify. Alpha7 bait out a massive ultimate just before the turtle. Shark does not have the Dark Knight Falls. Looking to hunt someone down. Ricky, tracking shot, catches 2 members, 3 rather, no stun. Best player getting the turtle start, and look at Shark. He is playing with his food right now.
He's vibing. He's having the most fun he's had in 4 weeks right now. But he needs to watch out for Dez. The damage is still there.
Yeah, they go in. Nice Furious Dive on a Shark. Turtle being taken away, but look, no, Dez. What are you doing? Layla, you were asking about autopilot. Feels like Dez is on autopilot right now. Look at best player taking so much damage, and Yomel off position gets caught. Oh no, was that a final slash? It wasn't even a final slash. Stamina Esports are falling apart.
Shark is hungry right now. He's gonna move on to the tier 3 in the mid side. Him and Cold World. How do you even deal with this? And anytime they think they're able to jump on him, Dark Knight Falls comes out. He's able to get away. And right now, Stamina Esports, that's all part of the game. They're spending so much time. They use an RWM there just to try to catch Shark before Turtle was even halfway health. they're spending all of their materials just chasing Shark around, and best player gets a free turtle out of it. 1.7k gold lead. Let's take a look at the items right now. Never mind. Zia does pick up Sky Piercer though. Up in the top side, another tower about to vault.
Oh no,
Oh,
Hunter
Zia.
Bolt onto Lil Rosa. He's trying to survive, but the damage is just not there. Ricky can't do anything. And this is where we see this Marcel start to fall apart, right? If he's not able to play aggressive, he's not able to peel for the team, what can they do? Nats goes in, a Petrify from Instinct to try and buy some time. But oh my goodness, they get the kill onto Yomel. No RWM right now to try and defend this mid-tier one. Look at the knockup coming through, the Petrify again. Lil Rosa off position. What was he doing in that purple buff area? Oh no, Alpha7. They're taking this game by storm. Shark's got some tables to wait, man. Customers are calling for him. He says he's gotta go. Take some orders.
Yeah, this is... Oof. You know, the first game was 13.
Oh, no,
a little
Ricky.
over. Oh, wait a second.
No, what's Ricky doing?
Nice
He's
golden.
trying to defend by himself. He gets caught in the Hunt of Bone. A lot of damage coming through. Retribution to slow him down even further. But finally, Dez finds Shark. The fight was split into two, but Yomel already used the RWM. And look at Natty. He comes in. He can look for a final slash play. Oh, no, he goes in. Gets Instinct. Oh, able to buy some time, and Stamina Esports escape with the skin of their teeth.
You want to see something crazy, though? You know, look at the damage rankings. Yomel and Instinct actually have most damage dealt out of everybody. And it just goes to show Alpha7 still holding a strong lead. Ricky, though.
Uh-oh. Goes on to Nats. Able to get
They
a
need this
stun.
turtle.
Shark comes in. Finally, Dark Knight falls looking for Yomel. No flicker available, but they don't go. They look at a lockdown. Ricky instead. Black Dragon coming out from Instinct. Dez able to get the turtle. They'll look at a lockdown. Furious dive. Best player gets caught finally. Shark on the run, but Nats comes in. The final slash catching two. Zia gets the first one. Instinct the next one to follow. Never mind. They find Yomel instead. Flickering forward is Zia looking to catch Ricky off guard. They get the kill indeed. Even after getting caught in the golden hour, Dez pulls one more back. But the job is done. Alpha7 have scaled. They have given Zia the room to find the items that he needs.
The room to find the broom. Here's the thing. Here's the other tricky thing about this draft here. You think Shark's the problem, right? Shark was a big problem, but now enough time has been bought. Co-World's online. We've got Feathers in, Wand in, and then we take a look at the Obsidia. And that is also becoming a major problem. Triple kill in a few seconds. First 3 kills on the map. It's getting bad.
And look at the items as well. You spoke about the triple kill. He's got the Sky Piercer for Zia. Normally, you'd think Shark could go for it because he's a damage roamer. It's a cheap item. You can get that in your pocket early. But deciding not to go for it, giving the Sky Piercer to Zia so he can scale much faster. It's going to hit harder. And now all of a sudden, you're looking to take down the tankiest member on the other side. Just like that, Ricky getting a golden hour. But look at Shark catching Yomel even after the RWM was used. Dez has to do everything in his power just to protect Yomel. What a final slash coming in from Nats at the same time with a flicker. What could have been disastrous for Stamina Esports. They just get away with it. Oh.
But here's the thing, Shark is fine with that at this point. He's fine with that. He knows he's gonna go down to Dez. He knows he can't win the 1v1. It's no longer in the hands of Shark. He bought so much time in the beginning, gave Alpha7 a nice lead. Here is the risk though in that, because best player can't continue to be the roam for the team. He needs to be able to hit retries. He needs to be able to do something. So Alpha7 may not be able to take super long distance
final
fights.
Flash. Yomel
They need to
flickers
find
out,
kills.
traction pulls as well, missing every member, but nice Petrify coming to the Furious dive. They look to Cat's Nats, he gets knocked up, Soul Server coming out as well. Finally, Little Rosa gets 1 kill on the board. RWM dropped down after the golden hour, but Zia able to dash out. Look at Shark, look at a flank from the side. Doesn't get anyone. And seems like Alpha7, they're selling something, and Stamina Esports wants to buy. They're looking to catch Zia. That could be the big shot that they're looking for. Doesn't get it. Able to kite so beautifully. And look at Corul, the shot damage, but Little Rosa's on top of him, able to get that 1 kill. Zia survives. The best player doing everything that he can to protect him, and Shark still looking for a flank angle.
Yeah, we're starting to see the pressure respond from Stamina Esports. They're able to push back a bit more in these fights. They do have a bulky front line. They have a lot of play capabilities. Ricky hitting some decent golden hours, and even Yomel kind of saving that RWM for better times. Earlier, we looked at the damage rankings, and it was Instinct and Yomel at the top. Zia has officially taken the lead with Dez right behind him. Can Dez pop off here. He has gotten some decent kills. He's 5-2-1. The possibilities
Skypiercer.
are there. Little Rosa also starting to output some nice damage. Best player going to start this fight.
No, Ricky, what are you doing, Ricky? Getting picky.
Look at Shark.
And now look at Shark. He's looking to pick one off. Black Dragon coming in. He doesn't know who to chase down. They lock down the Lord. Best players below half HP. Retribution could be a big diff. Demon Time Des comes in, able to get that kill, but he's caught right now. Not able to use the skills to get out. Evil Queller, but finally find the Blade Surge. But look at Cold World and Zia chasing, and they get the kill onto Rosa after a Petrify from Shark. Instinct trying to buy some time. Yomel's next on the chopper block, and I think that's going to be able to get that. An outplay coming in from the White Crystal. So Stamina Esports holding their own, but they're able to find Instinct in the mid lane.
Alpha7 are playing. You want the reality? Alpha7 are playing messy. They're playing like, listen, we're trying to end this game quick, and it could be the big mistake. Stamina Esports have been given some time. They were able to get that Lord, and the reason why they were able to get the Lord, once again, best player is forced to be the first engager here. He's brought down to about half health before that Lord fight even starts. He's unable to hang too close, and he has no real roam to defend in this Lord pit. Alpha7 are going to have trouble in these objectives. Their win con right now, winning fights in Cold World.
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. They even used up the golden hour to try and catch Cold World, but he's able to kite out, able to get out of harm's way. Shark getting the split down on the bot side, demanding a lot of attention. They're looking for him. It's hunting time to find this Hellcurt. Dark Knight Falls, able to escape. And you're right, Trex. I think Alpha7 are tunnel visioning to try and end this game fast as possible. Oh no, Kumar Bush goes in, best player. It's not nice every time Abaxia goes in there, right? Getting caught, finding the moments, able to peel for the rest of the team. Tortoise Poissons comes out as well. 80 seconds to the Lord. Traction Pulse missing. Stamina Esports grouped up together. And Shark is going to utilize that to his advantage, getting the split down on the bot side.
I just want to say this is the first time in
oh no
3 minutes that Stamina Esports.
Oh no,
a lot of damage on a best player.
They get in RWM after the golden hour as well. Best player able to make it out of harm's way. Nats final slash misses. Petrify catching 2 members. You can see Shark going on top of Ricky. A lot of damage, but Real Rosa able to find the opening, and Dez able to find it as well. But Cold World or Zia finds the massive shutdown, and now we're looking at a Wind of Nature coming out as well. Zia gets caught in no man's land, and finally Yomel gets a massive shutdown. It's 4 down and out for the side of Stamina East, or rather Alpha7 North, and Stamina Esports find the opening that they were looking for the entire time.
Stamina Esports need to try to close this up soon. They have opportunity once again. Alpha7 has made some mistakes. Even Zia there going for the big, trying to just show up right there. Finally takes a death, and it's a shutdown. It's nothing but best player. Nat's gonna be back on. Cold World and Shark coming up as well. Stamina can't clean house here, but they do have presence, and they have the upper hand in these 5v5s.
And not just that, they make it on time for the Lord as well, right? And look at RNG's Trex on the bot side. They have 2 towers. Inhibitor is gone in the mid lane. Lord is on the top side. They still have kind of advantage in the lanes. So I think Alpha7 North this time, you know, count their blessings a little bit. They don't want to make that mistake. They do want to get the sweep. Oh, tracking shot with a frame moment, getting a stun onto best player. He misses the shield unity. Zia needs to look to lock someone down. I don't think they should go in, you know, they shouldn't go in all guns blazing at this point. Not tunnel vision. Black Dragon coming out from Instinct, looking to get out of the back line. Zia dishing out a lot of damage. Des able to get the Lord. Final slash coming through onto Ricky, but at the same time, Shark able to try to get on the back door. I think they're not going to let them recall. Ricky and Instinct trying to go back. Yomel getting caught. They find one. Zia looking to chase them down along with best player and Nats. Des had to go back and recall and try and defend the base. A backdoor attempt from Alpha7 North.
Yeah, Lord goes in the hands of Stamina Esports, but Alpha7 in the midst of that are able to take an inhibitor. Lord gonna pop up on bottom side next. And with
Shark.
Stamina so out of place there, it might be a hard push because Cold War is already working on that.
They're chasing him down with the help of
damage.
Skypiercer. They pick up the kill, but now Dez under the tower. Best player taking a lot of damage. Ricky's they're juggling around the damage and the aggro from the Lord. Best player gets taken down by Dez. Gets a double 9-3-1, but the Lord has been dealt with but he definitely is the core of the team right now.
Yeah, he is the one. I mean, Cold World as well, able to kite and output some decent damage, but Zia is going to be the one that has to secure the big triple here. Has to be the one to really pop off. And he's trying. I wonder if he's almost trying too hard, honestly. But the problem is he doesn't have any big setters for him. Nats has been trying to hit these final slashes, but he hasn't been able to get a big 3-man, 4-man, anything like that. But once again, still, we have to watch for Shark in the back door, and Stamina knows it's coming. They're hanging out up here. They know, listen, Lord's on boss side, Shark's going to be up on this top lane. Alpha7 smells it as well, though.
Ooh, they smell it. They smell it. You can see the POV from Shark coming through as well.
Ooh.
A nice bit of a dark screen, a cloudy day.
He's baiting. He's trying to bait him.
Yeah, he is. He sees it, but best player gets caught out.
Oh!
He's trying to show the damage, but a lot of damage coming through from the rest of Stamina Esports. Dez has to make it out of harm's way. Little Rosa pops the Purify, or rather the Wind of Nature too early, and now getting caught by Nats. You can see Cold World is down and out, and Dez is on demon time. Zia's kiting, but he's able to find the Wind of Nature, and the outplay come through, but it's a shutdown from Zia, able to get a triple. Yomel's the only one left standing. He had to go back to the base thanks to the push from the bot side, and what was looking good for Stamina Esports is a full U-turn, and Alpha7 North find the opening.
I need an instant replay of that right there. What the heck just happened? Zia and Nats. For a moment, I thought it was over. I thought Zia went down.
No.
Under the tower.
Right now, the Sky Piercer, but Immortality.
He's got Immortality.
Clutch for Zia.
He didn't even need it.
Crystal.
What is he doing? Ricky comes up in a second. He's not going to risk it. Alpha7 have gotten control back. It's 2 seconds for Dez. Alpha7 going to try to burst down this Lord, but here comes Black Dragon already. Stamina Esports going to try to gun for it. This could be the Lord that decides the game, but Shark still on top side, looking for a possible backdoor.
Hey, he's looking for it. He's trying to do everything that he can to try and end this game, apply pressure on the map. They need to find answers. Look at Dez. He has to go back, so they're not going to be able to hit the Retribution. And Shark gives the clear go. Dark Knight Falls coming through as well. Traction Pulse to push back Instinct. And now Alpha7 North, they're able to get this Lord clean. And not just that, Trex, it's an evolved Lord. 18 minutes. It's going to be more beefy. It's going to have more tankiness the more members are around. And look at Ricky taking so much damage just to scout out these bushes. He even uses up the regen. And all 3 waves are going to come crashing in at the same time if Alpha7 play it right.
All right. So from here, can they end? I feel like with the RWM, there's possibilities. I don't know. Do they want to take the fight here?
World, he gets caught. Oh my God, what a Fury Staff comes through. The kill in the hands of Little Rosa. This is the opening that Stamina Esports were looking for, but Shark now looking to flank from the side. Black Dragon has to run away. It's still a 4v5 at this point. Zia is alive, the core of the team. The golden hour coming through, catching best player, and they're doing everything that they can to defend. The Shark trying to get the split down the bot side. Ricky goes in. He flickers as well for the tracking shot, but no follow-up from the rest of Stamina Esports, and Alpha7 have to get back. They don't want to take the risk.
We have us a game here. We got us a big game. 19.5 minutes. Stamina Esports have held on for dear life. Swinging from the chandelier right now. Waiting for a possible mess up, and Alpha7 has been making them. But at the same time, Alpha7 has now tightened up. They know, okay, wait, guys. Maybe we can't get too crazy. And like I said, in the draft, they got a little crazy, but they didn't go off the charts. Shark.
Catch a Petrify from Shark just to make it out of harm's way. Oh no, the lockdown Ricky with a Hunt of Bow, and the golden hour comes in as well, but only Ricky's caught in it. But at the same time, look at Dez. He's getting on top of Zia. There's the Wind of Nature to make the outplay again. Instinct comes in, the Black Dragon. Immortality switched out for the Wind of Nature, and Shark trying to buy some time, applying pressure. And look at Dez. He has to go back into the lanes again just to try and get the clear. Zia is so clutch with his item swaps. Wind of Nature pops, sell, and then get the Immortality. Oh my God.
Zia can win the 1v1 against Dez at this point, I feel like. For a second, I thought this Zia was done for.
Best player gets caught in the RWM. Petrify coming out with the help of the Furious Dive. He's taking so much damage, but the traction plus, he still walks out alive. He walks out alive.
I think a lot of that comes down to Stamina being a little too scared to completely pounce on one member, right? It's, we've fallen into this trap before.
Little Rosa.
Shark has Darkness Falls. He should be good.
Oh, no.
Don't bite the bait.
Look at that. It's taking 4 members to be on the bot side just to make
Nats
sure
there
they
at the
catch
shoe, though.
Shark. Nats comes
Kumar.
in, looking to get in the bush. Gets caught right now. There's the shower rest to do. Here comes the blast. Oh no, Dark Knight
Rosa.
falls along with it. Real Rosa gets the Wind of Nature on point as well. No buy and sell come through. Golden Hour catching 2 members. Here is the re-engage with the Black Dragon. Best player trying to go through as well. Nats aggressive. Gets the Vengeance on point. Hunts a Bone missing. Traction Pulse not catching anyone as well. There's the item swaps. They sell the Wind of Nature for the Rose Gold Meteor, and they get the Wishing Lantern. So now you know if Best Player gets caught in the RWM again, he will be deleted, right? He will be taken down.
Last Lord of the game possibly here. Shark still hanging out on boss side. Stamina Esports
Ricky.
know the clock is on. They're going to try to rush this.
Oh, Best Player goes in. Taurus' Poissons, 5,000 HP on the Lord. Retribution in the hands of Dez. They're able to secure this one. But look at Shark on the bot side, able to go through. Golden Hour just slow them down, buying enough time. Winter Crown coming through as well. Little Rose is going to get caught. The bonus there, and Little Rose is going to get taken down. Zia finds another kill. And now on the bot side, the Shark gets taken down. Oh, it's messy. It's so messy. Final Slash missing as well. Petrify missing at the same time from Instinct. A lot of these skills are missing. These spells are missing. It's looking messy. It's looking brawly. And yet, it's taking everything that Stamina Esports to have to kind of hang in this game.
I feel the same way. Like that's all we can do to express our feelings right now on this.
Oh no. Oh, Ricky, he missed the tracking shot frame moment with the flicker. He tried to play again, so now he doesn't have the flicker and they get punished. Golden Hour coming through, catching Nat. Best player taking a lot of damage. Immortality is still available. Taurus' Poissons, he pulls the aggro to the top side and able to get the clear. Look at Nat zoning out 2 members by himself. Tracking shot frame moment, a lot of damage. Final Slash coming through as well. Nat's gonna looking to get taken down, but flickers out of harm's way. Zia's immortality's popped. It's not looking good right now, and they finally find the shutdown. The Rose Gold Meteor came in too late. Stamina Esports looking to end it all. Cold World's immortality gets popped. Shark going in. They're looking to try and take the base Crystal, but Yomel is there, and they finally get the Lord down. Dez finds the kill, but they're still not able to get the Crystal. Final Slash coming through.
No minions, no minions, no minions, no minions, no minions. Yomel finds best player. They need another wave. It's Nats against the world.
Yeah, it's Nats against the world, but Stamina Esports, after a 50-kill game, 24 minutes in, finally get the game in their hands.
Just when everyone around the world felt like this would be a 3-0, Stamina Esports put a game on the map. It was bloody. It was messy. It was all over the place. Kronos did most of the talking because these guys were going at it non-stop. I was able to get my rest in for the next series. Layla, what a game. I agree.
I agree, Layla.
Yes.
We agree wholeheartedly, even though we can't hear you.
And it's gonna be a thing, huh?
Yeah, it's been a thing.
What a
Not
game,
gonna-
what a
it's been-
game. It was an amazing game. They held on for dear life and they were able to turn that game around. I'll talk about the kills Dez had, that he really was carrying with the Suyo, right? Great time to bring out the Suyo. Great time to clutch on the Suyo.
Honestly, the
You know what?
Retries won them that game. A lot of that came down to
Yes.
who was going to get those
The
last
last
lords.
lord.
I think if
Amazing.
Alpha7 was able to secure not just the last one, the last what, 2 or 3? Or no, the last one and the one before that, Alpha7 only got 1 lord there, and that was when because of
They
Shark
got
being
2.
able to apply pressure. Nope, Alpha7 got 1 lord.
Oh yeah, Alpha7 got 1. They got 1 Evolve Lord.
Stamina got 3. So, I mean, overall, Dez being able to secure those lords is what, honestly, I think put them into that game so heavily.
You know what I want to kind of point out? Yes, Stamina come out with a victory, and you know we're crazy for the entire game, and it's going to a game number 4 right now. But it took Stamina Esports everything that they had just to be able to hang with, best player on the Baksha, Nats on the R-Lot, which is not necessarily right now in the A tier in terms of the meta. Obsidia from Zia. Right? And let's not forget, it's a Hellcurt in the hands of Shark. So it's not their best picks. It's not a comfort picks. Yes, it's global bans. No excuses can be made, but these are some of Stamina Esports' best picks in the entire in their arsenal, right? So it's taking their best to hang with what is Alpha7's kind of like average, if I may say so. Bold statements.
I wasn't gonna say it. But
I know you weren't gonna say it, but somebody had to say it.
But here's the next question, right? Stamina has
Mr. Fear?
really slowed down a lot of the possibilities of Alpha7's picks. Alpha7 has picked a lot of strong picks in their gold lane. They were banned out heavily there. Same thing coming into Rome now. Was this all part of the plan for Stamina?
Hey,
If
reverse
that
sweep
was
is
the
possible.
plan, amazing, right? Had everybody on the edge of their seat for this game. Very great
know what?
entertainment value.
True entertainment value, and I'm glad Aiko didn't get out of the broom. That's for sure.
He might have. That might have been why they
He
really
might
lost
have.
that game,
Oh
honestly.
no, we gotta watch that. We
knows?
gotta watch that. Pull up.
Hopefully
to,
he did not.
Oh yeah, but hopefully.
If he did, he's regretting it right now. I'll shoot him a DM.
Don't
Show me
bring
where the
out
broom is
broom,
right
bro.
now. Better be in your freaking closet.
Closet, yeah. But you know, the plays from Zia though, it took everything they had. Like again, like call me a broken record. I'm all for Stamina Esports to pick up the win, get the series going. Big fan of Dez with what he's showed out the entire, MCT, calling him Demon Time Dez and everything. But if it's taking you so much, and look at the outplays from Zia on the top side. It was a 2v1, and he's able to get double in the top side after
play right
Nats
there.
came in. Yes, but this could have been a possible end if it was 1 second. If the cannon minion was like below half HP or something, everything was going the way of Alpha, or nothing was going for the way of Alpha7, and still Stamina Esports were struggling to keep up. So hopefully now that's a little bit of a wake up call for Stamina Esports. Dez able to get the MVP. Well deserved. He was clocking those kills, able to find those angles, flanking from the sides. The Sky Piercer stacks were starting to rack up. I wish we could get to take a look on how much they had. I think it was probably about 70, 80 maybe at that point, right? Maybe even 64 or something, maybe 6-7, just because of how many deaths he had.
Who knows?
But yeah, but I think this should be a moment for Stamina Esports to be like, breathe in, breathe out, and just say like, hey, we didn't get swept. We're back now. At least now we can go into the next game thinking we can get this win, because Alpha7, we're not going to take the disrespect. We're going to bring everything that we can to you.
We'll see about it. Dez is definitely the star of that game there. I feel like everyone played well. Honestly, Black Dragon on Instinct was very clean as well. But Dez being able to kind of take his team through there, and that seems to have... He finally gets a Suyo, something we've been kind of waiting for. It's what we like to see. Can they